Hey guys, Dude Legit City here. Today the game of oxygen not included. We got something different for you guys today. We're gonna be showing you guys what happens when you guys open up a infinite pressure water tank that has over 1 billion kilograms of water stored inside. Now, the water tank in question is, as you can see right here, and this amount of water is, as you can see, we need to prove that it's over 1 billion kilograms. As I mouse over some of the tiles, it fluctuates, going from increasing in digits back down and having different numbers in place. And as you can see, it's not very evenly spread. Now, to prove this is over 1 billion kilograms, so let's actually go to this tile. You can see right there, this is easily 1.3 billion kilograms of water on this individual tile. That being said, I actually estimate that the entire tile is somewhere between 3 to 5 billion kilograms. As we have another tile that's at 600 million, this tile's over here is at 200 million, we have another tile over here at 700 million. And if you were to add up some of the water tiles all together, we would probably be around the 3 to 5 billion range. And because of that, you guys might be wondering, how did you get into such a precarious position? Why do you have so much water in such a storage box that if you were to open, could probably wipe out a colony? Now, in order to talk about how we got to this position, you guys need to know that we are on the Water Asteroid. Let's see how the Water Asteroid looked like before we got to this point. Now, this is the Water Asteroid. This is the same map that we were on earlier, and as you can see, the water level is actually pretty high, going to nearly the top where the space vacuum is. Now, the Water Asteroid is going to be one of the places that you guys will be able to find on your star map. The Water Asteroid possesses a variety of liquid resources and are a natural source of graphite, but duplicants should come prepared for a swim. As you can see, they were not kidding. Now, sadly, duplicants cannot swim and will still need ladders to go up and down, and the popular strategy for this is to drop off some rovers, drop off some raw minerals, or have the rovers actually mine out the sandstone in order to create ladders and traverse their way down. By doing this, you could reach the ocean floor, where there will be a bed of lime, fossil, igneous rock, and of course below that is a little bit of graphite. Now, the problem with this is that the fossil and lime actually requires tier 1 digging, and your rovers will not be able to actually dig through said layer, and it's going to require your duplicants to come down to mine through it yourself. Most of the time too, the map is going to actually have a thick enough of a layer to also prevent the water pressure from breaking through to have your rovers have an easy time. Now, once you do break through the initial fossil lime layer, you're actually going to be able to mine the graphite easily, as that is something that the rovers could mine by themselves. This is going to be how you're going to be able to get the rare resource graphite, and of course is going to be the main reason why you want to come to the Water Asteroid in the first place. The second reason would usually be to grab the artifacts down here as well, and or even because you need water. Now, in all those cases, the water is going to prove to be an obstacle, as the map also usually has polluted water sources. This also means that the polluted water could off-gas. In the situation where the water didn't exist, you could crack this open, have the polluted water spread out, constantly off-gassing, putting a solid layer on the top with that you could easily build with your rovers, and have that be a source of O2 so that your duplicants could come in, take their time, mine out said resources, and of course go up and down without having to worry about oxygen supply. If you guys didn't have that, you would actually require a rocket design where you guys could charge and of course switch out Atmos suits so that you could refill the oxygen tank, so that you could have a safe journey going up and down, trying to mine some of the layers at the bottom of the map. That being said, I had the idea of trying to have all the water compressed at the bottom via infinite storage. Now, there's not a lot of designs that really came to mind that really worked fast enough. And although there is a couple of designs for the infinite liquid storage, the only one that really looked like it really worked was the infinite spill, where the water spills into an infinite tank, which would be a powerless option. And of course, all the water could slowly spill in, or of course, the door compressor. I also wanted to see which was faster, but it became apparent that the door compression was going to be the best method. I went to try to see how long it would take, and after I reached around cycle 10, 11, 12, I actually realized that I had an absurd amount of water inside. We drained the water down from here to about this level, and then I got to around 100 million kilograms into the one tile. That's actually where the duplication started to occur. You guys heard from me earlier that there was a little bit of a water duplication glitch, and it went wild. So what happened was that I started seeing the water drop, and then I started seeing the water level slowly rise to the point where my water in the infinite pressure wasn't changing in total amounts. And I mean that by going down, because the water level outside of the infinite pressure was going up, while the water level inside of the infinite pressure was also going up. Something weird was going on. And at that point, I decided to see if I could actually control said duplication, and I found that it only really works at high volumes above 100 million kilograms. So that being said, this duplication glitch is probably not feasible, but what happens is basically the game lags for about 10 seconds when calculating water movement at such a high volume. It started to cause water to spawn in both sides. Instead of compressing it down, it would actually split the water in half seemingly without actually removing the water, and of course push the water in both directions. That's actually how I think the duplication occurred, but I'm not 100% sure. If you guys are familiar with this glitch, please leave a comment down below, and of course we could actually talk about how we could replicate this, maybe with lower pressures. But this is a duplication glitch that doubles the amount of liquid in the infinite pressure. Now, of course, that being said, I did compress all the liquid down and I was able to put it in the infinite pressure. And let's go back and see what happens. All right, we are back. As you can see, we have the high pressure water tank right here, the 1.3 billion kilograms, and of course the 3 to 5 billion kilogram water tank. As you can see, we have the mechanized airlocks on automation, and we're gonna signal switch, open up all the doors, and let's see what happens. And of course, with a quick countdown, we got 3, 2, 1. All right, it's going to lag. Oh, it's actually pretty smooth. Wow, and it is looking like what happens if you spill the lag. Okay. It kind of looks like what happens if you spill water on the table. It kind of just spreads omnidirectionally. Except for this, okay. It looks like for whatever reason, this direction, the water is going straight up. And wow, it's going straight up. What's happening? I imagine it probably spill out. Oh, wow. You guys see this? You guys know space exposure actually consumes liquids as it floats over it to the point where the liquids disappear. We're actually past the red. Oh my goodness. This has gotten rather erect very quickly. And it's going straight up to the map. This is insane. Oh my god, look at the water amounts over here. So it looks like, yes, this will easily wipe out a colony, push out all of the oxygen, flood all the buildings, even take out the space in the space exposure on the top of the map. This is insane. My god. You know what, guys? Let's speed this up. And let's look at it at all its glory. It's spilling out on the right side. Oh, and it's starting to shrink. It looks like the space exposure at some point starts to win. And I imagine we'd fill out all of the nooks and crannies in the map, as it's just a matter of time. Gravity always prevails, right? What goes up must come down. Okay, what's happening here? We had separation. Looks like in the middle, some of the, okay, that's cool. So it disappeared and it came back. I guess the water decided it wanted to expand. We are on 3x speed. Oh, goodness. Okay. Even the void can't win. The space exposure void. Now we are filling out all the nooks and crannies. We got a second little bit of a water spout over here. And yeah, this is something that I would recommend to not do at home, as you could very easily wipe out a colony with this. And so it seems. It's doing it again, where the space exposure is eating up the middle. And I wonder if this is acting as a ceiling, because this is high pressure at the top. This is really weird. This may be the first occurrence of rain in naturally occurring rain clouds. This is a cloud, right? The only instance of rain recorded in the game of Oxygen Not Included, natural rain, precipitation coming down from the bottom water stores, going up to the sky, accumulating in the cumulus clouds, and of course, rain is coming back down. Now, this is actually kind of cool. This is kind of insane, too, that the space vacuum cannot consume the liquid fast enough to actually stop this from occurring. The fact that it also separated into two different bodies of water, and it's very easily just hovering over the space exposure, without any regard for duplicate life. So guys, you could see that the water isn't going to stop. My god. Let's go back to the original location. Looks like it's spread out evenly, not too bad. Okay. It looks like a lot of the high pressure amounts went to the top and it's blocked off by this island. Which probably means this is going to last for a while. Oh, goodness. I wonder if we're going to spill into the other maps, since it's leaking on the side of the neutronium as well. The rain's still going. Yeah, so it looks like, oh my god, it's gonna reconnect. Precipitation, what goes up must come down. Is that 1 billion kilograms in the sky? That is 1 billion kilograms in the sky, okay. I actually don't know how many times we duplicated the water, but this is an insane amount. I believe oxygen not included, but I believe water may be. I wonder if you could do this with oxygen. My goodness, man. I'm getting so many ideas. But, guys, this is gonna last forever, it seems. But we need to end the video somewhere. So hope you guys enjoyed what happens when you open up a water tank with way too much water, easily over 3.54 billion kilograms. And guys, fair warning, do not attempt this at home, as you may run into some problems. If you guys have any comments, especially if you have any ideas about the duplication glitch, leave a comment down below. We talk about it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And of course, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.